Hello, my name is Nick, aka Start Now, and we are still very sad pandas. I'm not even going to click this because it means I'm going to have to leave. But you can check it actually by going into your shop and seeing this still. Ugh, the terrible waiting for authorization. How terrible is that? You can go into Arena and check that out. It'll be the same thing. Oh gosh, yes sir, I ordered that, but this still isn't happening. So, but I just wanted to make this video actually to address something that I've been finding out because I have been unable to get into this. I've been playing a bit of the ranked games, because why not? And seeing if we can still win even without those cards. And I'm finding some very strange conclusions. I'm coming to some very strange conclusions, as well as I'm searching the forums for anyone who's gotten any luck into getting into the Plague Quarter, who is also a sad panda like me right now. Teary teary. But I'm seeing a ton of rage on the internet about Zoolock still being available. So I just wanted to go into that and see what happens. So I hope you enjoy it. Unfortunately, I will get some Plague Quarter footage when I can, maybe some good stuff. I think I want to actually go into some lore as well. Maybe it can help make the experience of the expansion a little bit more memorable for you guys, especially for those of us that just have no idea what Naxxramas is, right? For us, we sort of go into this expansion and it's like, alright, I'm gonna just absolutely dominate these three noobs. Oh, I'm gonna take them out in this hard mode, and that's pretty much it, right? We don't really have anything else to do with this expansion, but to provide a little bit of lore. So hopefully you enjoy that. And yeah, hope you enjoy this video. Stupid Plague Quarter. Still can't get in. So I guess, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know which one right now, but I guess we're gonna play some rank games and see what happens. I have been seeing a lot of stuff on the forums lately in my endless quest to see what the heck is going on and when they're gonna fix the Plague Quarter. Come on, give me the Plague Quarter. But until then, I've definitely seen a ton of rage against Zoo for some reason, and I think I'm beginning to understand why that is the case. From what I can see, there seems to be two camps, two kinds of commenter right now that I'm reading. And the first one is the people that are just saying that Zoo is out of control right now. Zoo is all over the place. They're facing Zoo every game, and it's crazy. And then you've got the other group of people who are adamantly and vehemently saying Zoo needs to stop right now. And they need to stop because of the cards that just came out in the Plague Quarter. Right? We have cards like the Unstable Ghoul that came out. It's a taunt, death rattle, deal 1 damage to all minions. Right? You'd think that would be really good against Zoo. The Stone Skin Gargoyle, not really that great against Zoo, but it's there, right? It's a high health damage minion that regains its health at the start of your turn. Could be useful, right? Maybe even useful to turn that into a taunt with Argent Squire or Sunfury Protector. The Sludge Belcher is a taunt, and a Death Rattle summons a 1/2 slime with taunt. Right? Just a lot of taunt. And so a lot of people are thinking, you know what? Because these cards are out, Zoo shouldn't exist right now. Why are people still playing Zoo? I don't understand. Zoo needs to stop now. And as you can see, I mean, that guy probably made a deck that did not have Zoo in mind. He just left. He identified we had Zoo and he left. GG. But yeah, on an ideal standpoint, I suppose, it makes sense that Zoo really shouldn't be here anymore, because these cards and a bunch of cards that are about to come out with the next few quarters seem to push Zoo away. Now there is one card that I think a lot of people know about. That one card, Zombie Chow, that's going to be really good for Zoo. But there's a ton of other cards that kind of push Zoo away. And so I think that from a realistic standpoint, it's impossible to say that Zoo should be gone right now, because the quarter just came out, right? And to be honest, if we were robots, we would probably not play Zoo anymore, because these cards don't necessarily shut it down, but they make Zoo very, very difficult to play. It fundamentally takes away what the purpose of Zoo is, which is to throw a bunch of crap on the field so that you get overwhelmed. Well, if you have a card like the Sludge Belcher out, or the Unstable Ghoul out, and you've got a bunch of 1 health minions, you can't maintain control over the board, and as a result, it kind of even takes away from your hero power, because your hero power is what gives you the cards to throw on the board. However, realistically, change doesn't just happen immediately, right? And a lot of Zoo players have yet to lose enough games to warrant stopping Zoo, to warrant not playing Zoo anymore. So I don't really see Zoo disappearing anytime soon. And to be honest, I don't really think that Miracle Rogue is going to disappear anytime soon, because there are cards here that make these strategies very difficult, but they don't outright destroy them, I think. So when you go into these games, keep that in mind, because you will run into some Zoo, and you will run into some Miracle Rogues, and it's gonna feel so good to crush them, because most of the meta has been Zoo and Miracle Rogue and a bunch of other decks, right? So it's gonna feel so good to defeat them. But I think it's a very naive thing to conclude that Zoo is just gonna disappear, or to complain that, whoa, why am I facing all of this Zoo? At the lower levels, Zoo makes sense, because this game is about winning. It could be similar to, compare to StarCraft 2, where cheese is a really big pandemic almost. It was a pandemic before. And some people might argue that it still is. Well, that's a game about winning. And Hearthstone is a game about winning. And you want to win in the most efficient way possible, which means you want to win as quickly as possible. So it makes perfect sense that a strategy, and I compare Zoo to cheese just because you're pretty much going all in on these cards. It's just that there aren't a lot of cards until now that you would want to put into your deck that are effective at taking out a lot of these low mana cost minions. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about here. Hopefully you see within the games that are being shown even that Zoo is still viable. Alright, Zoo is still here, and it's here to stay, and so don't think that there's ever going to be a point where Zoo disappears. At the lower leagues, or at the lower ranks, Zoo is going to be very powerful. Plus, let me add that there are new versions of Zoo being created as we speak. So, really I think Zoo is something that we're gonna all have to get good at defeating. So I think I'm going to end it off there. I hope you enjoy the games to come. I believe I lose one of these, and it's a good indication that Zoo's win rate is definitely going down.
Good thing we tapped.
But it's important to understand that that doesn't discount it forever, and there seems to be a lot of that kind of talk going on forums and such. So, yeah, if you haven't checked out, or for those of you who haven't gotten into the Plague Quarter yet, the same as me, props to you guys for waiting this out. We pray that Blizzard can get this out, can fix this up, patch it up, and get that quarter to us quick. I'm thinking of doing some lore video type things for the next Rammus bosses. But other than that, stay tuned. Have a good one. And if you haven't tried any of the new Next Rammus cards to stop all of that pesky zoo, start now. Watch me, like, do you think you can clear the board next round? I don't think 1 damage is going to do much. Watch that be my downfall. Oh my gosh. Hellfire? Like, this seems like a deck that you would throw Hellfire in, isn't it? Oh, that's a good play. Well, no, he has to take him out first. Ooh. He's gonna try his luck again. Oh, man. Oh, man. The lottery. It's too strong. You should lose. Like, I don't see how he gets away with this. Well played, DM. So... what are these games? I don't even know how these games work. That's all good, we're like picking up everything that we need, right? We're the opponents at the 15. Uki. Uki. Is that like the Asian way of saying okay? Dang, the racism. Well, we're gonna take rid of that. Ooh. I'm liking that. This can get rid of any armor smiths. It can get rid of any of those stupid warlord buddies. There's actually a lot of 4 health minions that... new 4 health minions actually. The stone skin gargoyle, which isn't really worth it, right, to play. The question is does he have a fiery war axe? We're gonna take the chance that he's not, because we're in the mood to take chances, right? Don't have it. Dude, I lose so many games because they just have the fiery war axe. There you go. Dang it, man. Dang it, man. Fiery war axe is just too strong. But that's fine. We're gonna throw these 2 out there. Completely unashamed to throw these 2 out there. I mean, I got another shield bear coming. It's kind of overcrowding of shield bears. You don't really want this. I mean, he wants to do this if he can.
Let the pain speak to me.
He wants card draw. Very good. This is a difficult decision to make, obviously. Honestly, to me, it's a big it's really difficult because you're wasting your weapon. But your weapon already killed something, so you're all good. This is just the perfect thing. I think I'm just gonna do this and then I'm gonna draw, because if I throw another shield bearer out, he has to throw a dude out, and my shield bearer is still there, right? The only reason for these 2 guys is that they're out on the field. They don't never need to attack. I'm never gonna use this on them. Alright, so this is the best play to do. I'm gonna tap, got my new bag, very good. He's gonna get his 1 card. But you know what? I'm cool giving him. I'm cool giving that to him. The real problem is if he's got a whirlwind. Because this is a very juicy. But knowing, yeah. Oh my god. Knowing the players that I go against, it's probably... Right. New bag? Oh, I like that for next round. I'm gonna get rid of that because I just do not like it. I don't like it. I hate armor smiths with like one of those fiery passions. This is gonna be... having these two cards together really sucks. Right? I'm probably gonna end up discarding this. Seems so perfect, but then you realize it's a new bag. Dang. Not bad. Who dares summon me? Who dares summon me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That sucks.
You shall not pass.
No. Yeah. GG. GG. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all.
Put this apple on your head.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
We're just gonna keep throwing stuff out. I know he doesn't want to throw the Doom Guard into. Oh, he's probably got... oh man, Armor Smiths. Here we go, whirlwinds and shit. Dang it. Very interesting deck. Although still, nothing in it that's like... yeah, thanks.
My thanks. Job's done.
Yeah, we pretty much lost this game. Because we're just zooing and being the scum.
Thanks.
Being the scum of the universe. Yeah, there you go. And of course level 15's gotta have rag. Right? This is how it works.
Thanks.
I unfortunately do not have the luxury of Ragnaros, so... which is fine.